Today, in Steal a Brainrot, I'll be unlocking every single food Brainrot from the Tippy Taco to even the brand new Antonio Brainrot God, Frajola La 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 Secret, and the OG Strawberry Elephant. We'll start by getting the OG food Brainrots, then we'll get the new Taco Brainrots, and end off by trading to a Strawberry Elephant. So make sure you watch the full movie to see me unlock everything. But yeah, let's just start right away by collecting every single Taco Brainrot. And dang, there's already a fire tray. That's crazy. I guess we'll collect this too, even though it doesn't have the taco tray on it, but all we care about is these taco Brainrots right here. So we are literally gonna collect every single one that gets the taco tray on it, every single one that spawns in, because in total we need to feed him 15 in order to actually unlock the taco Brainrots that spawn. Unfortunately, it looks like the taco event actually just ended. No! Hopefully Sammy reactivates it, or else there's no way we're gonna be able to complete this in time. Also, dang, look, a candy chimpanzee spiderini spawned in with the starlight trait. 2.1 million a second. That is insane. Yeah, let's definitely go ahead and pick it up just like that. But unfortunately, Sammy stopped spawning in tacos. Hopefully, he activates it one more time. I guess while we wait, we might as well just start feeding him as many tacos as possible. So let's feed him 1. Let's feed him 2. Let's feed him 3, 4. Oh wait, that's all we have. Oh no, wait, whoa. What is going on? Wait, what? Why did the game shut down? Are you kidding me? I was feeding Sammy, bro. No way. Okay, I am not even joking when I say this. My private server subscription literally ended as the event was going on. So unfortunately, I literally lost every single amount of progress that I added, bro. That sucks. Either way, though, I guess we'll add in even more tacos to the Taco Sammy once he spawns back in, hopefully. Or else we won't actually even be able to do the event. But yeah, let's collect this Tung Tung and this BB Kiwi that got the tacos. Oh, perfect. Okay, Sammy spawned in a bunch of tin cheeses. He talked about doing this a little bit ago, but that is so helpful. Yeah, now we are getting a good amount of Brainrots, bro. Okay, now we are getting so many Taco Brainrots. Amazing. In fact, we have so many that I literally ran out of space. No way. In fact, yeah, now I'm just gonna go on my alt accounts and grab even more, bro. I think this is probably the best way to go about doing this. So let's literally grab as many tin cheese as absolutely possible. Okay, nice. Sammy even activated the taco event once more. That is clutch. So yeah, now we have 10 minutes once again to fill him up. All right, let's do this. Boom, we'll grab our first tin cheese. And we'll give it to Mr. Sammy over here. Then we'll grab a second, a third, a fourth. And as we add them in, we might as well collect even more Taco Brainrots that are spawning. That way we can end up adding even more to the machine. But let's add in a fifth one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and all 15. Nice. What are we gonna get from Sammy? Whoa, what is going on? Oh my gosh, hold up. Oh my gosh. What? Whoa. What is about to spawn in? Oh my gosh, a Tippy Toppy Taco. Yo, 75,000 a second. Oh my gosh, 20 million to buy. Dang. Very cool. We got a brand new Brainrot God from that. I'll take it. We also have another 9 over this way. I'm not sure if we're actually gonna have enough to do a whole nother event though. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, let me just transfer all these over. I'll do a quick little timeout of me doing that, and then we can add them all into the machine. Okay, there we go. I just finished adding them all in, but unfortunately, I don't think I have enough. I have 1 here, another 4 here, so that's 5 in total. And then I have 2 over this way, 7, and then upstairs, I only have another 5, meaning we only have 12. No! Darn it, bro. That sucks. That means I can't actually do the Sammy event once more. So yeah, just like that, it is officially gone, but don't worry, we're still gonna find the other 2 Brainrots we need, and we're gonna trade for them. That's super cool, though. We already got one of the Brainrots we need from this update, the Tippy Toppy Taco. I wish I had enough to do a second one, though. That sucks. I guess I'm just gonna get rid of these tin cheeses since I obviously don't really need them. But yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout for the other 2 Brainrots I need, and then I'll be updating you guys, and I'll update you guys once I have both of them. So yeah, see you guys soon. Okay, it's been a little while, and I finally found someone who has one of the brand new Brainrot gods. Yeah, we'll definitely show it off in a second, but what we're gonna be given is this gold Las Chalalaritas. So let's get him in-game right away. In fact, yeah, here's the person we're gonna be trading all the way over this way, Nin. And yeah, apparently they have the new Brainrot God. Oh, there it is over that way. Nice. Yeah, here it is right here, the Bombardini Tortinini. Very nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick it up. We'll definitely have to check out these stats in a second once we add it to our base. And yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take the last shot Laritas as well. So yeah, there we go. He got his Brainrot, and now we successfully got ours. Very nice. Oh, okay, $225,000 a second. That is honestly pretty good. And it costs $50 million to buy. Alright, so yeah, compared to the Tippy Toppy Taco, this one only gives $75,000 a second, and this one gives $225,000, meaning it's giving $150,000 more. Now I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for the brand new secret. I'm not even sure what it's called, but I'm going to be on the lookout for it right now. Yeah, I guess for now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is go on their Discord server and just send this right here. DM me if you have the new Taco Secret Brainrot, and I'll be giving a big overpay for it. And wait, okay, I'm scrolling on their media channel, and I just saw this. No, my hotspot. So yeah, this must be the new secret right over this way. $1.5 million a second. Okay, we need to try to find someone who has it. And it's not even this guy's picture, so we can't even DM this person right here who apparently has this. It does look like a few people actually do have it though. Wait, okay, apparently this person right here has it. Since it gives 1.5 million a second, you know what? We might as well just give both of these right here. It's 4.1 million total. But I honestly think it's going to be worth doing. So yeah, let's ask him if he would take both of these for it, and let's see if he accepts. Bro, this guy is so greedy. He's not even taking a 2.5 million overpay. Alright, I told him if I switch the chimpanzini right here for a Rainbow Lavaca Saturno instead, maybe he'll accept that. Okay. After a little bit of convincing, I finally got this guy to do it. Bro, oh my gosh, he can't even trade me right now. Okay, well, I gotta find someone else then. Okay. It's been literal hours at this point, and I think I finally found someone with it. Yeah, we'll be giving this gold Legrande Combacion for it, even though it only gives 1.5 million a second. It's such a rare Brainrot if you think about it. First of all, the event only happened for 15 minutes. Sorry, no, 10 minutes. And then you had an extremely rare chance to pull it, because it was the rarest one that you could get from adding 15 Taco Brainrots to Sammy. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense that we have to pay literally almost 10 times what it's worth, but let's get the person in our game right now. Okay, I am not gonna lie, I have been searching for literal hours, and I could not find a single one. It is so extremely rare. There is literally like none in existence. It's stupid. In fact, it's literally 9 p.m., which is 7 hours after the unit's release, and I've been searching that entire time, and I could not find one. So yeah, I'll pop a picture up on the screen again of what it actually looks like, and as you can see, it does 1.5 million a second, and it costs $500 million to buy. But don't worry, I ended up collecting all 3 of the OG Brainrots right before the Taco Lucky Block update, and right before I actually started recording, a Lucky Block Taco already spawned in, as you can see from the chat. Sammy already slightly started doing a few admin abuses too, but I'll see you guys once it ramps up even more. In fact, Sammy already gave me 2 Galaxy Spins. Now even the Glacier and the Starry event is activated. And okay, right before it begun, I ended up rejoining just so I have a little bit of a better spot to actually claim stuff, and now it's activated 4 times the luck, just like so. And yeah, the admin abuse should be happening any minute now. In fact, yeah, Sammy said that there's 2 minutes until it starts. In fact, here we go. The tacos finally have started, so now the admin abuse has begun. Now, in the start, I think I'm definitely gonna collect every single Taco Brainrot that spawns in. I'm sure all of you guys know why. Sammy sometimes does an event where he spawns in himself, and all you have to do is feed him 15 tacos, and then he activates something crazy. So that's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm literally just gonna collect every single one that spawns in. Oh my gosh, wait, what? A gold Job Sahur spawned in already. That is insane. Wait, let's see. Can we actually get tacos on it? That would be even crazier. And wait, nice. Even a Lucky Block taco spawned in as well. Perfect. But okay, for now, let me definitely grab this gold Job Sahur before I'm not even able to. But dang, Sammy is starting to add in a ton of these tacos. Oh my gosh, there's 1, there's 2. And nice, this one even got the taco tray on it. There's another 3. Yep, look at what he said. Make sure to save your taco Brainrots for later. Okay, that is exactly what I'm doing. Yep, for Fat Sammy. I am definitely gonna collect every single taco Brainrot I see for now, for sure. In fact, yeah, we're already out of room. That is crazy. I think for now, just so we're safe, I'm actually gonna clear this entire bottom floor full of these taco Brainrots. But actually, I'll leave 3 spots open just in case even more taco Brainrots spawn in. But dang, even a Lavaca Saturno spawned in as well. Not too bad at all. But I mean, it doesn't even have the taco trait on it. Do I want to keep it? Alright, I know you guys are gonna get absolutely pissed at me if I do not collect it. So yes, I will grab it. Why not? But wait, okay, I think, yeah, nice. Sammy's spawning in even more tacos for us. Yeah, let me definitely grab this one right here. And again, for this video, my goal is to obviously get every single taco Brainrot from these. In fact, wait, what is even in it? Let's find out. Let's just open one right now. Ooh, wait, there's so many new Brainrots. Wait, what are we about to get? Oh, nice. Something new. We got the Gatino Taco Tito. Very nice. There's one of the brand new Brainrots this update, the Brainrot God. And it looks like it's right in between the stats of the Tippy Taco and the Bombardini Tortini. So yeah, we will definitely move it over just like so. Very nice. I will take it. It looks like Sammy even activated a Galaxy Gatino Nino. That is definitely pretty rare, but to be honest, I don't even really need it, so I'm just gonna let it go on by. Oh, but wait a minute, it got the taco trait on it. You know what, that's pretty cool. We might as well collect it. Let me definitely just get rid of a few more of these normal ones. And you know what, I think the plan is that we're gonna keep enough to have exactly enough to fail of Fat Sammy when he spawns in. Wait, nice, okay, there we go. There's another taco Brainrot, and nice. Okay, like I said, Sammy finally activated himself. But dang, Sammy's spawning in a ton of tacos right now. Oh my goodness. I want to see if any of them can get the traits on them, though. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen, unfortunately. So yeah, I guess we'll definitely collect the first one right now. And wait, oh my gosh, a spider popped up and actually tacoed it. Nice. And this one even got the nylon trait on it. You know what, we'll also collect that one, sure. Well, bang, there's another two taco Brainrots that we can add to the books. And okay, I ended up actually transferring over my Lavaca Saturno. That way I have an empty spot. But oh my gosh, look at what just spawned in. No way, a Galaxy Lucky Block Taco. Oh my goodness, that is rare. I am definitely going to pick this up, but hopefully it can get the taco trait on it, or possibly even the spider trait. Okay, it is basically at the end of this point. I think it is definitely time to pick it up. That way we guarantee don't lose it. But maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky enough, some sort of trait can land on it on the way back. Oh man, though, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Darn it. Yeah, it's basically at the end and nothing landed on it. But okay, even a Spiderini Sammarini spawned in. But to be honest, I don't even need it, even though I got the taco trait on. Oh my gosh, though, I just checked. We are almost out of space. You know what, I'm just gonna get rid of all these. To be honest, I'm not even gonna bother to do the event, just because I want to be able to fill up my entire base full of only these taco Brainrot lucky blocks. So yeah, there we go. We got rid of every single one that we don't need, and now let's get the rest of these taco Brainrots that we possibly can. Oh my gosh, wait, Sammy just announced that crafting is coming. Yo, that's crazy. I am definitely very excited for crafting, bro. That is gonna be a crazy big update. But now let's wait for even more lucky blocks to spawn in. Yo, literally just like that, 10 seconds later, nice, another gold one spawned in. Come on, though, get the taco trait on it, bro, or at least the crab, or maybe even the nylon trait. Let's see. Nice, okay, it did get the taco trait, perfect. Oh my gosh, though, I accidentally deleted it. No. Darn it, bro, I was not paying attention, bro, and I got hit. Darn it. Oh my gosh. Well, that's gone to waste. Either way, though, how many have we even collected? We've collected one. We've collected 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not too bad. That is honestly pretty solid. I want to get even more, though. Again, we are going to be opening a full base of them by the end of this video. But oh my gosh, Sammy just activated 6 times luck. That is insane, bro. We are going to get such good Brainrots now for sure. Dang, Sammy even activated a Tippy Taco himself, but I'm honestly not even gonna pick it up, just because I already got one at the beginning of the video, so there's really no point in me grabbing that one. Oh my gosh, Sammy is activating so many events at once, though. We have the Bombardino, we have the Brazil, we have 6 times luck, Fuse Machine luck, and Galaxy luck. Hopefully he spams even more, bro. I want to see like 10 at once or more. Okay, here we go. Here's another Lucky Block Taco that we will definitely have to grab. And okay, it doesn't look like anything else is gonna land on it for now, so let's just pick it up. That way we definitely do not miss this one. That was such a mistake earlier, bro. I can't believe I messed that one up, bro. Oh my goodness. But you know what? Let's just open a second lucky block. Why not? Let's see. What can we get out of this one? Come on, something new, something new, something new. And oh, this one's also new. We got the Chuchiani Tacchini. Very nice, bro. 135,000 a second with the taco tray on it. Very cool. Yeah, even though it does have the taco tray on it, it looks like it is gonna fit in right over that way. And now I just reorganized everything, so now everything is ordered in stats. Yeah, so far we have been able to get 5 brand new taco Brainrots, and now we just need, I think, another 2. Either way though, like I said, we're gonna continue collecting. We're gonna get a full base of them. Let's see what else we can collect. I mean, now there's even the glitch and the fireball event and the zombie event activated all at once. Yo, a Galaxy Mateo. Oh my gosh, that is kind of rare. But to be honest, it's not really getting any traits on it, and I already have it indexed, so I'm not even gonna bother to pick it up. I mean, who really cares? Sure, even that Kirka spawned in, but like, I mean, I don't even care about this either. Oh wait, Sammy just said that there's actually gonna be a ritual for it. Wait, hold on. Either way though, I'm not gonna bother to collect it, and we can worry about that later on. For now, this entire video is focused on me getting as many Taco Brainrot God Lucky Blocks as possible, so let's continue collecting. Dang, even a Galaxy Expressive Ignore spawned in with the zombie and the taco trait. But like I said, all we are focused on right now is getting these Taco Brainrot God Lucky Blocks, which I'm pretty sure, oh my gosh. Wait, yo, an admin Lucky Block spawned in with Galaxy. Yo, that is kind of insane. Dang, it even got glitched. You know what? I am definitely gonna collect this. Why not? Yeah, it literally got every single trait possible that it could possibly get at the moment on it. Oh my goodness. Dang, Sammy even activated his own event. Let's see, what is even at his base? Oh man, no secrets. What the heck? I'm not even gonna bother to collect any of those, bro. They're all pointless to me anyway. You know what? Since the triple trait Galaxy Lucky Block isn't really even a part of the video, we might as well open it, bro. Let's see. Can we actually get a logo on it? That would be insane. That would be insane. That would be insane. Oh man, a Carlo. Darn it, bro. This is literally worth 229,000, bro. Could you imagine we actually got a Grande from that? It would literally be worth like 500 million. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother to keep this, bro. I'm just selling it. Get out of here. But dang, there is so much going on, bro. It is so hard to focus on everything at once. Oh my goodness. Now we even have the Finn, the Mateo, and the Crab trait all activated at the same exact time, along with a ton of others. But yo, wait, that's sick. Rebirth 15 is finally coming in this next update. That is pretty huge. You can definitely expect me to automatically rebirth, bro. Guaranteed. Wait, what? A Galaxy Herbalini Flamangelli? You know what? I might as well collect that. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I actually need this for an index still. Let me see. Yeah, I do. Nice. So that is definitely a good addition. To be honest though, I'm not even gonna keep it, bro. Get out of here. And bro, Sammy even activated another Lavaka, but honestly, I don't even want this one either. I'm just gonna get rid of it, especially because it got no traits on. Yo, Sammy just did the snap as well. Look how many events are going. Oh my gosh. Look, we have 4 times luck. We have rainbow luck. We have bubblegum. We have bombardito, glitch, fireball, starry, taco, alien. We got galactic. We got crab and nylon. Oh my gosh. And Sammy just activated another galaxy taco lucky block. Nice. This thing is gonna be insane, bro. I can already tell. Wow, it already has 3 traits. Oh my gosh, it already has the Starry, the UFO, and the Taco trait. Now it even got the Glitch trait. Yeah, now that it's basically at the end, let me definitely collect this before I can. And dang, Sammy even activated another admin lucky block with 3 traits on. Whoa, what? 20 brain rots? Oh my gosh. Yo, that is insane, bro. 20 brain rots? How am I gonna make an update video on that? No way. That is actually gonna be impossible, bro. Oh my goodness. I am gonna be so late to making my update video on that, bro. I am not gonna lie. But either way, how many Brainrot God, or not Brainrot God, but Taco Lucky Blocks are we up to? Let's see. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom floor, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the middle floor, and then none on the top floor quite yet. Wait, nice. I think Sammy, yeah, Sammy just said he's gonna fill it. So nice. There we go. We are gonna get something overpowered, hopefully. Please be a secret, bro. Please, please, please. And, oh man, I don't think we're gonna get anything. Ah, just a tippy taco. Who cares about this garbage, bro? This thing sucks. Oh snap, Sammy's doing the snap one more time. Let's see. Oh my gosh, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, boom! Snap, and yep, now we got a gazillion admin abuses all at once. Come on, we need even more tacos now. Even more tacos need to spawn in. Dang, okay, a rainbow giraffe celeste. That's honestly kind of rare. Okay, now it even has bubblegum and the nylon trait. But okay, that is what I was looking for. I was hoping it was gonna spawn in a few more of these. Come on, get bubblegum. Let's see, is it gonna get bubblegum? Aw, man, no. But okay, it ended up getting taco. I'll take that. Come on, anything else? Oh man, okay, it does not look like it, so let's collect it right now. And come on, at least get one more trait on it, bro. Please, that would be so helpful. There's literally so many lasers going right past it. Come on, at least one, at least one, at least one. Oh man, no. Okay, all good. I'll still take it regardless. But oh man, it looks like Sammy is finally ending. That's what he said. Hopefully he spawns him 1 or 2 more lucky blocks, bro, and then I'll be satisfied. Alright, it looks like he's officially going back to work on the craft machine. And okay, it looks like the update's actually gonna happen at Saturday at 12 p.m. Not too bad. But don't worry, this is not only the amount of Taco Brainrot God Lucky Blocks that I got myself. Yeah, the entire time this admin abuse was going on, I was actually doing it on my alt account over this way. And just look how many Taco Brainrot God Lucky Blocks I also collected. Amazing. Yeah, I was actually playing on my phone the entire time, which was why I actually missed a few on my own account over here. But luckily, I collected so many on this account, so it kind of makes up for it. And now that I emptied out my entire base to only have the... Oh, wait, shoot. There's actually still one more brain rot. Whoops. Okay, now we are all set. So now we can start grabbing literally all of these. So we're gonna grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finally all 9. Amazing. So now we have this entire bottom floor filled with only Taco Lucky Blocks. Not to mention, we also have this entire second floor full of them too. All that's left to do now is trade for another 5. That way we have a full base, and then we'll open literally all of them. In fact, yeah, someone who actually helped us out with a video earlier this week is back yet again. What's up, Legendary Hunter? Yeah, so what we'll be trading for 5 is this gold job Sahor, and he said I could pick out any 5 I wanted. So let's just start by grabbing this Galaxy Lucky Block. So we'll add that to our base, and he's gonna go ahead and take the gold job Sahor, so let's pick out the other 4. Ooh, wait, this one has 4 traits on it. Okay, I am definitely gonna want this one. So we'll add that to our base. He also has another galaxy one, so we'll add that to our base. He also has this diamond one up here, so we can add that. And then last but not least, I don't want to get greedy, so we'll just take a normal one to wrap things up. So boom, just like that, we have a full base. Look at that, 5 on this side, 5 on that side, making it an entire first floor filled. Then if we look at our second floor, we have 5 on this side and 3 on this side, making our second floor filled. Then last but not least, if we look at our top story base, every single spot is officially filled up, and all that's left to do now is open them. So let's get to it. Okay, wait. One other thing before we start. Let's check the index to see what we actually can get from them. Okay, so it looks like there's a total of 1, 2, 3 Brainrot gods you can get, as well as 1 single secret. Okay, I need to get that right now. So let's just go. Let's just start with the first one. What is the first one about to be? Come on, secret. Oh, okay, well, there we go. We got another normal one of these again. But to be fair, we already have that one indexed, so who really cares? What are we gonna get from the second one, though? And, oh my gosh, a second one? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, let's do a third lucky block. Let's see, what is this one gonna be? Come on, something new. Oh, okay, well, there we go. We finally got the Chichibuini Takini, which is actually a normal one. So there we go, we officially got one of these normal and one of these normal, and now we're only missing another 2 brain rots. Let's see, next up let's do this 2 trait one with the taco and Mateo trait. And let's see, what is this one gonna be? And oh my gosh, a third one of these, no way. Okay, now let's open this gold one. Let's see, what is the gold one about to be? And oh my gosh, bro, 4 of these, no way. How did we actually just get 4 of these and only 1 of these? Well, either way, we still have about 20 left of these to open, so the odds of us getting both of the last 2 we need are pretty high. So you know what, let's do 2 on 1s this time. So bang, this 1 and 2 open, and alright, we got another one of these and another one of these. But okay, I just realized this is our first 1 million a second one. Nice. Let's do it again, bro. Come on. Please one of the other ones. At least the Brainrot God. No. I want to be able to get the other Brainrot God we're missing. That would be so cool. Please, it's literally the pink one. Please. Oh my gosh. All we get is this UFO one. What the heck is that? You know what? Okay, we're gonna go crazy. Let's open this galaxy one. Let's see. Oh my gosh, a galaxy one of these. No way. Wait, no way. A Las Shalalaritas spawned it. You know what? We've gotten so many of these that I might as well just sell one, I guess. That way we can collect it, because I definitely want to get this secret. Why not? But okay, that's besides the point. This is everything that we were able to get out of the first floor, and now let's move on to the second one. The second one has even better Brainrot God lucky blocks, like this diamond one. We have this galaxy one with 4 traits, by the way, and even a golden one with the UFO one. So let's go again. What is this lucky block gonna be? Let's see. Come on. The pink one. No. Just another one of these, bro. How many of those are we gonna get? It has to be the most common one. There's just no way it isn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, another one. And let's see. Let me guess. What is this one gonna be in? 3, 2, 1. And yep, another one. Let me guess. Is this one also gonna be another Gatino? Let's see. And yep. Let's just do these other two normal ones. What are these ones gonna be? Come on, come on, come on. Something new, please, please, please. All we get is these same Brainrots over and over again, bro. This sucks. You know what, though? We're gonna save these last two for a little bit later. So now let's move on to the third floor. And on this floor, we have 2 more galaxies, another diamond one, a normal one with 4 traits, as well as 1 perfectly normal one. So you know what? Let's just start with the normal one. What is this one gonna have to be? Let's see. Play something new. We actually cannot get a single something new this entire time. What is going on, bro? Where is the new Brainrots at? This Brainrot god literally does 2.3 million a second, but we didn't get something new from it. But okay, now let's do this normal galaxy one. Please, please, please something new. Please something new. Please something new. No! It's always just the same thing over and over again. But okay, let's go with this one. So let's see. Oh my gosh, we finally got something new. Let's go. The Los Tippy Tacos, $2.7 million a second. Very nice. Finally, at last, we were able to get one of the Brainrot gods. And all we are officially missing is the secret one. We've gotten 1, 2, and 3 Brainrot gods. And all we are missing now is the secret right here. Imagine we actually get it out of one of these last 3 Brainrot god lucky blocks, bro. That would be insane. Let's just start with the taco one. Please, bro. Please the secret. Please the secret. Please. In 3, 2, 1. Ah, 1. Ah. But it's okay. We still have 1 galaxy one right here, and then 1 more over this way. So let's see. Let's do this one. Oh my gosh. 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 No, 1 off. But let's see. With the ultimate galaxy lucky block, with 4 trades, with the taco one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are we about to get? No way! Yo, nice! A Galaxy 4 trade Los Tippy Tacos, 4.9 million a second. That is insanely rare, bro. I will take it, honestly. Okay, I believe I just found someone with it, and apparently it does 5 million a second. So in return, I'll be giving away the 6 million a second Las Tralalaritas because I think that'll be worth doing. In fact, here he is over this way, Max. And as you can see, at the very top of his base, he has it. It looks like it's called the Los No My Hotspotitos. Very cool. So yeah, let's definitely go ahead and go in his base and go to the third story. That way we can grab it. Wow, 5 million a second. Yo, these things are so cute. But yeah, just like that in 3, 2, 1, and boom. Every single Brainrot has been collected. Obviously, he's gonna go ahead and take his Brainrot, but nice. We officially got everything from the brand new update. Obviously, since these are pretty rare, I might as well just give it away to one of you guys, and we'll add it to the list of stuff I'm giving away at 500,000 subs. All that's left to do now at this point is trade from a new beanie, pizza nini, all the way up to an OG strawberry elephant. So as always, let's collect this new beanie, pizza nini, and now that it is in my base, let's find our first trade. Obviously, just like every single other video that I do this in, what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is go to the official Discord server, and I'm gonna send this message right here, trading new beanie, pizza nini for literally anything. DM me offers. So let's go ahead and send it, and let's get our first trade inbound. Okay, after looking for a few minutes, this guy right here literally offered me a Tim cheese. You know what? It is slightly better, so let's let him know we'll do it, and let's get him in our game. And okay, it looks like the guy just loaded in, Maddie. And yeah, it looks like he does actually have the Tim cheese. $5 a second. I will take it. So yeah, just like that, trade number 1 is completed for our side. And then he went ahead and took the new Banini Pizzanini, so now let's look for offers for this. Okay, around 5 minutes later, we finally found our next trade, and it's gonna be from this Tom guy. And yeah, he's gonna be giving me a Lionel Cactuselli. So I sent him my private server link, and let's get him in our game. In fact, yeah, here he is over this way, Tom. And nice, he does have the Lionel Cactuselli. That's awesome. And yep, there we go. His base just unlocked just like so. We can go ahead and grab the Lionel just like that. And in 3, 2, 1, and boom, trade number 2 is done. Now that he also got his Brainrot, let's find trade number 3. Okay, next up, this person over this way, Azura said that they were able to give me a lay for our Lionel. In fact, here he is in-game over this way, Ryan Blow. And nice, he does have the lay right there, 8.7 thousand a second. It looks like he also turned it on for friends, so we can definitely go ahead and grab the mythic. And just like that, trade number 3 is done. And yep, just like that, he took his lions. So yeah, now let's move on to trade number 4. I have a feeling with this next trade, we might actually finally be able to get a Brainrot God, so let's see. Okay, next up on the list, we have this person named Jezify over that way, and we're going to be giving our lay for a Diamond Coco Fonto Elefanto. And yeah, it looks like it's in the second floor over that way, per 26.2 thousand a second. That is a solid increase. We're going from 8.7 thousand a second, all the way up to 26.2 thousand a second. Very nice. And yeah, he's going to go ahead and take the mythic. But yeah, now we have a Diamond Coco Fonto Elefanto to trade off of. I definitely have a feeling we can definitely get a very good Brainrot with this for sure. I have a feeling we can get solid overpay, so let's see. Okay, around 10 minutes after that last trade, we just found the best trade ever. We're going to be trading our Diamond Coco Fonto Elefanto for one of the brand new Brainrots from the Taco Lucky Block. Yeah, we're going to be getting this one right over this way, the Chichuini Takiini. I'm pretty sure it does $45,000 a second, so let's wait for him to join. In fact, perfect. The person just loaded in, Bob_Ma. And yeah, it looks like it's actually in their second story over this way. Perfect. 45,000 a second, like they said. So let's definitely pick it up and add it to our base just like so. Now he's gonna go ahead and take the Diamond Coco Fonto and add it to his own base just like that. And now we have one of the brand new Brainrots. This thing is gonna trade for so much. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we could get a Lavaka for it. I mean, it's brand new. Not that many people were online because there was school. So I have a feeling we could honestly get a secret. Let's see. I'm gonna be on the lookout. Let's find out. In fact, yeah, here he is over this way. We actually were able to find the person with a normal Lavaka. Amazing. So let's definitely go ahead and grab the Lavaka just like that. And finally, at last, already this quickly in the video, we got our first secret. That is kind of crazy, bro. I am not gonna lie. I did not expect to be able to trade up this quickly, this fast. And yeah, there we go. The trade is completed. I'm gonna continue looking for trades. I'll see what else I can find. I'll let you guys know. Okay, I believe I just found the next trade, and now we're going to be trading our Lavaka Saturno for a Las Tralalaritas. Yeah, here's the person we're going to be trading with over this way, Joe Sizzle. And yeah, it looks like it's actually up in their second story over that way. Yep, 650,000 a second. Perfect. Oh, okay, he's doing it because he wants to do the ritual. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it looks like he has 2 normal Lavakas already, so yeah, it definitely makes sense he wants to do this trade. But let's definitely pick up the Las Tralalaritas, and let's go ahead and add it to our base just like so. Nice, we're already up to 650,000 a second. That is pretty solid, and he went ahead and took the Lavaka. So now I want to try to find a trade for this little thing. Let's see if we can find something good. Okay, finally we found our next trade. Now we're going to be trading our Las Tralalaritas for a shovel. Yep, as you can see in this person's base, he does have a Taco Agorini Lapalini, which, if you did not know, is one of the worst secrets in the game just because of how common it is from the fuse machine. I would guess over 1 million of these exist compared to the Las Tralalaritas, which is probably why he's willing to pay almost double for it. So let's definitely go ahead and pick it up. And just like that, we are officially 1/250th of the way there to being able to afford the OG strawberry. Obviously, now he's gonna go ahead and take the Las Tralalaritas, and now let's find something even better than this, hopefully. Okay, finally, literally an hour later, we finally found a trade that's good enough for me to accept. Yeah, this thing does not get offers very frequently, I am not gonna lie. But what we'll be getting is a 1.8 million a second Lava Los Mateos, I'm pretty sure. Which is actually a secret. It is just one that comes from a ritual, so it's not that much better, but I'm still gonna accept. Yep, here's the person we're going to be trading with over this way, Intelligence. And yeah, it looks like they actually do have the Brainrot. There it is right there, 1.8 million a second. This is honestly pretty solid of a trade. I will take it. I'm just surprised we were actually able to get a decent overpay. So boom, we added ours, and he got his. seconds. Nice, bro. Now we're up to 1.8 million a second. I have a feeling we can definitely achieve 2 million or more with this next trade. Let's find it right now. Okay, next up, we finally found our next trade, and now we're going to be trading our Lava Los Mateos for a really good Brainrot. Yeah, in return, we're going to be getting this Candy Digitale over this way, one of the brand new Brainrots from last week's update. So yeah, his base just unlocked. There it is right there, 2.2 million a second. I have a feeling we can definitely get a really solid overpay for this, so he's going to go ahead and take mine. I'm going to go ahead and take his, and now we got both of our Brainrots. Yeah, if you guys did not know, this actually does come from the admin Lucky Block, so I'm so glad we got it. It is honestly pretty rare too, not to mention it's candy, which he rarely even spawns those in. I'm honestly not going to be shocked if we can get upwards of 4 million, maybe even 5 million. We'll see. Okay, it took a little while, but I think I finally found someone who's willing to actually overpay quite a ton. Obviously, we'll be trading our one and only Brainrot we have, and we should be getting a 5 million a second Grapus Medusi, which is nearly 2 times what this is worth, which is definitely why I'm willing to accept this. In fact, yeah, here's the person we're going to be trading with over this way, LCS. And yeah, it looks like they do have the Grapus Medusi right here with the zombie trait. So yeah, let's definitely go ahead and pick it up just like that. And bang, now we are finally up to 5 million value. Very awesome. Obviously, now that we got our Brainrot, he's gonna go ahead and take his just like so. And yeah, this is honestly a pretty solid Brainrot to trade from. I definitely want to downgrade it into 2 to 3 secrets though, and hopefully get to around 6 to 7 million value. 6, 7, 6, 7. All right. I'm gonna look for a trade. Okay, this next trade honestly really didn't take too long to find. Now we're gonna be trading our zombie Grapus Medusi. And in return, we're going to be getting a rainbow Sahur. Yeah, it should be worth around 7 million, which is honestly why I'm willing to do this. We're giving 5 million for 7 million, so we're getting a 2 million overpay. In fact, here he is over this way, Drippy Pug. Yo, that is the fire avatar. Oh my gosh, a Chicletaria Bicycletaria. Yo, that's kind of sick. But yeah, there's the rainbow Sahur that we'll be trading for. So let's pick it up and let's add it to my base just like so as he takes mine. Nice, bro. Our first rainbow secret, 7 million a second, and this is honestly pretty good. A lot of people like trading for this just because of how rare it is and because it's kind of a goofy unit. But yeah, I have a feeling we could get 10 million for it. But now I want to downgrade. So let's do exactly that. Okay, it is currently the next day when I'm recording this next part, and I think we finally found a decent enough offer for our rainbow Sahur. In total, we're going to be getting 2 Rainbow Lavacas, a Rainbow Spiderini, and a 2.2 million a second duel, which should have to add up to around 13.8 million value. I'm honestly willing to take that. That's almost double what this is worth, and it's a downgrade, meaning we can finally trade off multiple secrets at once. So let's definitely accept. In fact, here he is over this way, main. And yeah, it looks like he does have everything for trade. Amazing. And okay, slight change of plans. Apparently, he doesn't actually have the second Rainbow Lavaca since it actually got stolen. So instead, I'm actually going to be getting a 10 million a second Rainbow Taco Los Chalalaritos, as well as this duel right here, and this Rainbow Lavaca. So let's just start by taking the duel, and we'll add that to our base. Then we can take up the Rainbow Lavaca, and we can add that to our base. And then last but not least, we can get this triple trait Rainbow Los Chalalaritos. And just like that, we got all of our items. Amazing. And he also successfully got the Rainbow Sahur. So bang, the trade is completed. I'll honestly take that. I think that was definitely a pretty solid trade on my end. I mean, we have 10 million, 13 million, 15.2 million. That is insane. This is such a good Brainrot to trade from too, bro. We are going to get such a big overpay for that for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if we could get upwards of 20 million for all 3, so let's find this next trade. In fact, now that we officially have multiple items, now I'm going to actually send this message over this way right here instead. Basically, I'm going to say trading everything below, DM me offers, and then I'm going to list out every single thing that I have, so let's send this off. And okay, finally at last we found another trade, and now we'll be trading up our duel worth 2.2 million, and we're gonna be getting a 3.6 million Lastra Lalaritas. I honestly think this is worth doing, to be honest, bro. I mean, it's a small little upgrade for our total value, but I'm still gonna take it. Yep, here he is over this way, and let's see, he should have it on his second floor. Yeah, there it is over that way. Oh, it's 3.2 million. Okay, so yeah, his base just unlocked. We can go ahead and grab it because it is this one right here. more. And just like that, there's 1 extra million value added to our base. Amazing. And yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take the duel, and just like that, he successfully got his Brainrot as well. Now we're up to 16.2 million value, meaning we are somewhat getting there. I mean, we're still definitely very far away, but at least we are closing in on getting 10% there. Let's find our next trade now. Alright, a little while after that trade, now we're going to be trading off a Rainbow Lavaca. Yeah, in return, we should be getting a 5.2 million Samini Spiderini, a 3 million Los Chalaritos, and a 1 million a second Grapus. Yep, here's the next person we're going to be trading with, Sarah_White. And yeah, looking by their base, it looks like they have everything that they said they would have. Perfect. And they said on Discord, I can go ahead and take first, so we'll start by taking the Samini Spiderini, and we'll add that to our base. Then we'll also take this Grapus Medusi that they just put down here, and we'll add that to our base. Then last but not least, we'll take this 3 million a second Los Chalaritos with the Galaxy and Taco trait on it. And just like that, we got everything on our side, and now they can take our Rainbow Lavaca. So yeah, they're gonna go ahead and pick it up, and just like that, they got their Brainrot. Amazing. So yeah, I will take it. We got around, I'm pretty sure, 9 million value for our 3 million a second Brainrot. To be fair, the Rainbow Lavaca is a Rainbow Brainrot, meaning people definitely want to collect it for their Rainbow Index. So I guess it makes sense that they were willing to pay pretty much all these normal secrets with a bunch of traits on them for it. But now let's count up our total value yet again. So let's see, we have 3.2 million, 8.4, 18.4, 19.4, 22.4 million value. Nice. We are definitely getting up there. In fact, with this next trade, we'll officially be at the 10% mark. In fact, yeah, literally right after this trade was completed, I mean, this person hasn't even left the server. I'm pretty sure we already have our next trade lined up. For this next trade, we're going to be getting a Rainbow Las Chalaritas with the Bubblegum trait, a normal Las Chalaritas with the Bubblegum and Mateo trait, and then a diamond with 3 trait on it, Samini Spiderini with 3.2 million. And in return, we're gonna be giving our 3 trait Rainbow Los Chalaritos, so let's get them in our game next. Yep, here's this person, this time Shane. And yep, it looks like they have the 3 Brainrots that they said they would. They have the Rainbow, the Normal, and the Diamond Brainrot. Amazing. And yep, now their base is just gonna unlock just like so. We can start by taking the Diamond Samini Spiderini, so we'll add that to our base. Then next up, we'll take the Las Chalaritas, which is worth 4.8 million, and we can add that to our base. And last but not least, we can grab the Rainbow Las Chalaritas and finally add that to our base. Amazing. So yep, we got all 3 of our Brainrots. He's gonna go ahead and take his 1 Brainrot and add it to his own base. Perfect. Now I'm pretty sure we actually are at the 10% mark. Let's see, 3.2, 8.4, we have 11.6, 12.6, 15.6, 20.4, 28.8 million value. Nice. We are finally 10% of the way there. We are slowly but surely making our way up, and soon enough we will finally be able to afford it. It's just definitely going to take a little while longer. In fact, I'm not even sure how long it's going to take, but either way, let's find our next trade. I mean, we literally have 6 secrets to trade off of, so the trades should start rolling in a little bit quicker. Okay, it took a little bit of time yet again, but this time we're going to be trading all 4 of these. We're going to be doing a pretty big trade this time. Yeah, we'll be trading our last, our normal Sammy, our diamond Sammy, and our Grapus Medusi, all for 15 million a second. No, los my hotspotsitos, and a Rainbow Lavaca. Basically meaning we're giving 18 point, I'm pretty sure, actually no, it'll be 18 million value for all 4 of these. And yep, here's the person we're trading, Lizo. And yeah, there's the 15 million a second Los No My Hotspotsitos we'll be getting. It even has the Taco trait on it. And yeah, like I said, there's also the Rainbow one, and it actually has the Galactic trait on it too, which is even better than I thought it was gonna be. So we'll take the Rainbow Lavaca to our base, and then finally the Los No My Hotspotsitos, no! So yeah, just like that, we got both of our Brainrots. And now he's gonna take all 4 of his, starting with the Las Chalaritas, the normal Samini Spiderini, the Diamond Samini Spiderini, and finally, last but not least, the Grapus Medusi. Now we have a bunch of really solid items to trade off of. All of these Brainrots honestly get pretty solid overpays, especially this, since this is one of the brand new Brainrots from this last Taco Tuesday update. In fact, let's just count out the total value we have right now. We have 3.9 million, 6.9, 11.7, 20.1, 35.1 million value. Not too bad. I have a feeling, honestly, I don't even know what to go for at this point. I mean, we're basically at 5th of the way there, aka 20%. So let's see what our next trade has. Alright, next up on the list, we're going to be trading our smallest secret yet, our Los Chalalaritos, that's worth 3 million. And in return, we should be getting a Las Vaquitas Saturnitas, that's worth 7.5 million. So yeah, it's a 4.5 million overpay for it. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to take it for sure. Why wouldn't I? Yep, here he is over this way, the person we're trading next, Specs. And it looks like it's that Las Vaquitas Saturnitas up in his second story over there, 7.5 million. And yep, there we go. His base just unlocked. It looks like it actually has the fire and the crab trait on it. So just like that, we got our Brainrot, and now he got his. Nice, that was a light little 4.5 million overpay. I will take it. Now you're almost at 25 million or 35 million value, I think. Either way though, let's find this next trade again. Okay. It's been a little bit since we last traded with Specs, and now we actually got a crazy good trade. It is definitely by far the biggest one yet, because we are going to be trading off our my Hotspotsitos, as well as my Rainbow La Vaca Saturno Saturnita. So in total, we'll be giving 18.9 million value. And in return, we're going to be getting 2 Los combinations, as well as 1 2-trait Rainbow Los Chalalaritas, I'm pretty sure. So around 40 million value for 18.9 million value. Let's get them in our game. Yep, here he is over this way, Josh. And yeah, it looks like he does have the 3 Brainrots he said he has. 15 million, 30 million, 40 million total. And yep, now his base just unlocked. We can definitely go ahead and start picking up everything, starting with the Los Combinaciones. So boom, there's 1 and 2 added. And then last but not least, we can get this Rainbow Las Chalalaritas worth exactly 10 million. So just like that, we got all 3 of our Brainrots. Awesome. We definitely have so much value at this point. In fact, we might actually finally have passed 50 million in total. But yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take both of his, just like that. So let's see, how much value do we have now? We have 15, 30, 40... 47.5, 52.3, 60.7 million value. Wow. We're finally 20% of the way there. We're honestly getting pretty rich, so let's look for our next good trade. Okay. Now we're going to be trading off our 2 Los Combinaciones and our little Las Chalalaritas over this way. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be upgrading all 3 of those into a La Supreme Combinacion. That is going to be a crazy good trade if we somehow get it. I'm not sure if we're going to, but I guess we'll find out shortly enough. In fact, nice, he just loaded in over this way, SAB_trollman. And dang, this guy is rich, bro. Holy moly, look at all these Brainrots he has. Dang. Wow, he even has a Galaxy Spaghetti Tolatini, bro. Dang, this guy is rich. Wow. But yeah, here's the La Supreme Combinacion that we're gonna be trading for over this way, 40 million a second. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and pick it up just like this, and just like that, we got it in our base. Awesome. And now that we got our item, he's gonna go ahead and take all of his, starting with the normal Los Combinaciones, the other one, and finally, obviously, the La Chalalaritas. So bang, just like that, he got all of his items. GG. That was definitely our biggest trade yet, bro. I will take that for sure. And dang, that guy is rich. Maybe we need to trade him later on again. Okay, a little while after that trade, now we're gonna be actually downgrading everything. Well, it's not really a downgrade, but we're more so trading all 4 of the Brainrots we have right now. And in return, we should be getting a 90 million a second Los Combinaciones, as well as a 20 million Los Pi Hotspot. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if he's lying, but hopefully he joins soon. Okay, wait, I think he joined right over this way, Raise. And wait, yeah, he does actually have the Los Pi Hotspot and the 90 million a second Los Combinaciones. So yeah, perfect. Let's start by taking down the Los Combinaciones worth 90 million a second. So boom, we can add that to our base. Then we can also take the Los Pi Hotspotitos. And last but not least, we can add that to our base. And yeah, he's gonna start by taking literally everything from my base, starting with the La Supreme Combinacion, a Rainbow Las Chalalaritas, the Las Vaquitas Saturnitas, and finally the last rainbow. Nice. Now we are literally up to 110 million value, bro. We are actually getting kinda close. Obviously, they go for around 500 million, so we're really only 20% of the way there, but we're technically almost also 50%, just because they're worth 250 million, so it won't be really too long until we can afford it. Let's continue trading again. Okay, wait. I think I just found a crazy good trade. Now we're gonna be trading both of these off, and we're gonna be getting 2 Lagrandes worth an insane amount. What he said is that one is worth 110 million, and the other one is worth 65 million, so hopefully he ends up joining us. Yep, here's supposedly the person over this way, Dean Bean. And wait, nice, I think he actually does have the stuff up there. We'll have to check these stats. Let's see, is it actually real? Oh my gosh, wait, okay, 82.5, oh wait, here's the 65 mil one. So I guess we'll start by grabbing this one. And then we can add that to our base. But then where's the 110 million one? Wait, alright, I think it's gonna show me. Okay, it must be up here. Oh, okay, nice. A firework fire one, that is insane. Yeah, 110 million a second. We will definitely grab this one too. And just like that, we are officially at 175 million value. Amazing. We are actually getting pretty rich right now, and it's honestly speeding up a ton. I am not gonna lie. But yeah, there we go. He took the 90 million a second Los Combinaciones, and obviously the Los Hotspot Tito. So bang, that trade is also done. Yeah, we literally have 65 million plus 110 million. We are getting so close to our goal. In fact, we're only around 75 million short, so I have a feeling we could honestly get that in no time. Legrand is definitely a pretty good demand, so I wouldn't be surprised if we could get upwards of 200 million, if not more, for both of these. Let's see, I'm going to continue looking for trades. I'll let you guys know what I find. Alright, now I'm going to be actually upgrading this Legrand and Cabacion over this way, and we're going to be getting 3 decently good secrets for it. So we're going to be trading our 65 million a second Legrande for a 52 million Nuclearo Dinosauro, a 12.5 million Gold Grande, and a 14 million a second Bike. Yeah, here's the person over this way that we're trading next, Zen. And yeah, look at this guy's base. Dang, he is actually pretty rich. Wow. But yeah, it definitely looks like he has everything that we're going to be getting for this trade, which is amazing. So let's start by taking this bubblegum trade, Chicletaria Bicycletaria, and we'll add that to our base. Then we can add the gold Legrand Cabacion, and add that too. Then last but not least, we can obviously grab the Nuclear Dinosaur worth 52.5 million. And while he takes it, he's going to take ours, and boom, we got our item, and he got his. Nice. I will honestly take that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we got around almost 80 million, if not 80 million. For our 65 million, so I will take it. Now we have a few more secrets to trade off of, so I have a feeling we can get this Brainrot even quicker. We're going to be at the OG in no time. Okay, and now we're actually going to be trading our other Legrande. For this next trade, we're going to be getting a 150 million a second Los Combinaciones, as well as a 28 million a second Chicletaria. So around 178 million for our 110 million, which is definitely why I'm willing to do this. And yeah, this should be the person we're trading with this time, Dre. And okay, it looks like he actually has the 2 over that way. Yep, there's the 150 or million a second Los, as well as the Chicletaria. So let's start by grabbing obviously the Chicletaria Bicycletaria with Taco with Fire, and we can add that to our base. Then we can go right back up to the 3rd store and grab the 150 million a second Los Combinaciones. And dang, this is value, but there we go. We got both. That is a crazy overpay. We are gonna have to see how much value we're at this point. We are definitely at a ton. But yep, there we go. He got his Legrand, and that trade is also done. But let's see, how much total value are we at this point? Let's see, we have 28 million, 42 million, 54.5 million, 107 million, 257 million, meaning with that trade, we could technically afford one. We officially have 257 million value in total, but people want typically between 500 million and a billion for one, so we still have a little bit of a ways to go until we can afford it. I'm gonna continue looking for trades. I'm gonna see what else we can find. I'm gonna continue building up our value. Okay, a little bit later after even that trade, now we're gonna be trading off our Nuclearo Dinosauro. For some reason, people always overpay a ton for these guys. I honestly don't even know why. But we're gonna be getting 130 million a second Los Hotspot, as well as a normal Los Hotspot and a Gold Grande, adding up to, I'm pretty sure, 162.5 million value for our 52.5 million. Basically meaning we're getting 100 million a second overpay, which I will definitely take. He's just gonna transfer everything over, and then he's gonna join our game, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, nice. It looks like he just loaded in Star. And yeah, nice. He actually does have the 3 Brainrots. Oh, and cool. The lowest hotspot that's worth 130 million is actually Diamond. I don't think I've ever actually indexed one of those. Let me double check. Yeah, look, it's literally completely empty. Well, cool. There we go. At least we can help our index out a little bit as well. So I have the base just unlocked. We can can start by grabbing the Diamond Los hotspot. And now we can add that to our base, and now our total is up to 84 out of 99. And then we can add the normal one to our base, and the golden one. So just like that, we finally got all 3 of ours. And yeah, he's gonna take the nuclear dinosaur for himself. So just like that, he got his Brainrot. Now we actually have so much value, bro. I'm pretty sure we're past 360 million. Yeah, I just did the math, and we're up to 367 million value. Not too bad. I honestly think at this point we could probably start looking for an OG strawberry. Obviously, we probably still need to trade a little bit more, but I'm definitely going to start trying to find someone with at least one to figure out what they want. Okay, a few hours later, I think I finally found a decent enough trade to do. What I'm going to be trading is this 14 million a second Chicletaria, as well as this 20 million a second Los Hotspot Cititos. And in return, I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a Crab Rainbow Chicletaria. In fact, yeah, here's the person we're going to be trading with over this way. Prime Killer, and yeah, at the top of their base is where it is, and it does 49 million a second. So yep, his base just unlocked, so we can go ahead and grab the Rainbow Chicletaria Bicycletaria, and then we can add it to our own base just like that. Amazing. And yep, he's gonna go ahead and take his own normal Chicletaria and his normal Los Hotspot Titos. Awesome. So yeah, we gave around 34 million value for around 49 million value, so that's why I was definitely willing to do that trade. A nice little 15 million W, I'll take it. And okay, a few minutes after that trade actually completed, now I think we're going to be trading off our Diamond Los Hotspot Titos. Apparently, this guy has a 200 million a second La Supreme Combacion, so I am definitely going to try to trade this for that. In fact, yeah, here he is over this way. Why Carl? And wait, he does actually have it. No way. Dang, I'm not going to lie. I thought this guy was lying, but that's sick. He does actually have it. Yep, there we go. His base just unlocked. It's literally doing 200 million a second, so I am definitely going to grab it. And just like that, the trade is completed. Awesome. That was probably one of the biggest W's we've done so far, bro. 200 million a second is crazy. And yep, he's gonna go ahead and take the Diamond Los Hotspot Tito. So nice. He also got his item. Let's see. Okay, now we have 28 million, 228 million, 240 million, 390 million, 439 million, over 450 million value. Wow, that is crazy. Let's try to push for 500 million next. Okay, next up on the list, now we're going to be trading both of our gold La Grande Combacions, adding up to 25 million value. And I'm pretty sure we should be getting a 38.5 million a second Chicletaria Bicycletaria. Okay, yeah, this guy does actually have it. What's up, fish? Yep, as you can see, it does have the fire and fireworks trait, adding up to 38.5 million a second. So we're getting around a 13.5 million a second overpay, which I mean, I might as well take. The gold La Grandes are literally obtainable from the admin Lucky Blocks, making it so they're not really super rare anymore. And this has never been obtainable other than obviously from the track, which is why I'm willing to do this. So bing, we got our Brainrot, and he got not one, but both of his. So nice, that's another trade in the books. We've completed so many trades this video, but we are slowly but surely working our way up to 500 million in total. Okay, I am doing one last trade right now, and then I'm gonna go to bed to continue this video for the second day. For this last trade, we're going to be trading off our Rainbow Chicletaria Bicycletaria as well as our Taco Chicletaria. And we should be getting 2 Nuclear Dinosaurs as well as a 50 million a second Grande. Yep, here's the person we're going to be trading with over this way, Ban. And yeah, it looks like he does have everything that we need for this trade. Amazing. Also, yo, look at that shirt. Oh my gosh, mustard! Mustard! So yeah, let's start by grabbing this little Grande Combacion over this way. And we can add that to our base. And then we can also take the Nuclear Dinosauro. And while he takes our Rainbow Chicletaria, we'll add that to our base. And then last but not least, we can grab the final Nuclearo. And bang, just like that, we got all of our Brainrots, he got all of his, and the trade is done. I will honestly take that. These Nuclearos honestly get pretty good overpays, and we got a La Grande as well. So now I'm gonna pick this up back in the morning once again. Okay, it is the next day when we're trading this, and we're actually gonna be trading off our Diamond Los Combinaciones. Now, you guys are probably going to think that this is a bad trade, and I'll explain why. We're going to be trading our Diamond Los Combinaciones worth 150 million a second for a normal Garama worth 50 million. Basically meaning we're giving 150 million for 50 million, meaning we're losing 100 million a second. Now, Garamas actually get massive overpaid, so we should be able to flip it for a lot more, probably even 300 million or more. But we'll see. It is still an L at the beginning, so we need to find profit for it once we do this trade. In fact, here he is over this way, H-Do. And yeah, there's the normal Garama and Madong Dong that we'll be trading for. But yeah, there we go. Its base just unlocked. We can go ahead and take the Garama and Madong Dong just like so. And nice. For the first time ever this video, we officially got a Garama. Awesome. That is super cool. But yeah, now that we got our Garama, he's gonna go ahead and take the Los Combinaciones, and bang, that trade is done. I'll honestly take that. We sure did lose 100 million value in total, but I honestly think it's gonna be worth doing. So now let's try to find an overpay for it. Yo, I am not gonna lie, these trades are definitely starting to take a little bit longer to complete. I mean, look how many messages has gone on by since I last talked to you guys. Now we're gonna be trading off this Garama and Madong Dong, and in return we should actually be making profit like I said we would. In total, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting around 489 million value, but we'll see. He's gonna be joining our game right now, so let's get him in our game. Yeah, here's the person we're gonna be trading with over this way. A bunch of spam letters. And yeah, look at their base, bro. They are insanely rich, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting everything from them. So let's start collecting literally everything, starting with this gold Grapus Medusi with 29.2 million. So we'll add that to our base. Then we'll grab this 90 million a second Los Combinaciones, and we'll add that. Then we can grab this other 90 million a second one, and add that too. Then we can grab this Bloodrot Chicletaria Bicycletaria, and get this to our base, as well as this 20 million a second Los Hotspot Cititos. So we'll add that. Then we can add this Rainbow Pot Hotspot with 25 million. So nice, there's that in our base. Then we can grab this Taco La Grande worth 30 million, and add that too. Then this Gold Grande worth 12.5 million, as well as the second one with the same stats, and this 70 million one, just like that. And then there was actually two other items that they needed to grab on a different account, including this Estock Secola with 30 million. So we'll also add that. And then last but not least, we have this Gold Los Combinaciones with the Bombardito trait worth 63 million. So just like that, we got every single item. Amazing. That took absolutely ever. And here's actually the total amount that we got. It should be around 489 million. But yeah, there we go. They also got their Garama. I told you guys I could profit. I told you. But yeah, now we have so many Brainrots to trade from, bro. We have so much that we can trade with now too. So I'm gonna look for another few trades. We're gonna try to upgrade a few of these into hopefully 3 to 5 big Brainrots. So I'm gonna be on the lookout. Okay, not too bad. A little while later, now we're gonna be trading off our Supreme finally at last, as well as the Estock Secola we got, and the Los Haspacitos. And now we're upgrading right back into a Garama, so we're already making profit, and it should be 275 million a second. Meaning we're giving 250 million, and he has 275. Yep, here's the person we're gonna be trading with this time, Rami. And yeah, there it is right there. Diamond with the Tung Tung trait, 275 million a second. So yeah, now that he loaded in, we can definitely go ahead and pick it up. And just like that, we already got a Garama once again. Nice. And yeah, you guys know the drill. He's gonna go ahead and take everything, starting with the Supreme, the Esau, and finally, obviously, the Los Hotspotsitos. GG. I will take it. I definitely want to continue upgrading the rest of my stuff, so I'm gonna continue trying to do exactly that. Okay, a little while later, I think we finally found our next trade, and we're actually going to be trading off our Diamond Garama. Not only that, we'll also be trading off our Rainbow Pot Hotspot that we have on our second story over this way. And in return, we're going to be getting an even better Garama, as well as a Nuclear Dinosauro. Yep, here's this person over this way, Senix. And yeah, this person is pretty rich, I am not gonna lie. I mean, look at all these Brainrots he has, holy moly. So yeah, here's the one we're gonna be taking over this way, the 350 million a second Garama. So I am definitely gonna be adding that to my base. And then I'm also gonna be grabbing this Nuclear Dinosaur with 71 million. And then we'll add that to our base. That is definitely a decent upgrade for sure. And yeah, now he's gonna go ahead and take literally everything that I have, starting with the Diamond Garama and Madung Dung. So there we go, he added that to his base. And wait, okay, I think, never mind, we're actually not gonna be trading the Rainbow Pot Hotspot. So nice, we really actually got a pretty good trade. We basically gave 275 million for around 425 million. I will take that upgrade for sure. Now I think we officially have enough to finally trade for a strawberry elephant, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for one. Okay, it is currently the next day when I'm recording this, and finally I think one of my friends actually has the strawberry. Yeah, you guys probably know who he is. It is actually B, and he is one of the richest players in the game. Dang, you'll see. But either way, before we get him in our game, let's definitely count up how much total value we have. So let's see, we have 15 million, 365, 405, 420, 470, 500, 590, 680, 690, 760, 790, 820, 845, 915, around 969 million value. That is insane. All of that for one stinking strawberry elephant. Holy moly, I am just glad to finally be done, so let's get him in our game. In fact, here he is over this way. Beat. And yep, as you can see, at the very top of his base is where it is, bro. This guy is so rich. I mean, just look at everything he has. So he has this triple trait Garama and Madungdung with zombie crab and fireworks. And at the very top of his base, he has this insane candy nuclear dinosaur with 7 traits. This rainbow Garama. This normal dragon with actually a trait on it, which I can't really tell. Oh, okay, it has the fireworks trait. He has a galaxy dragon as well, and finally the strawberry elephant, which is exactly what we're getting. And yeah, he's gonna start taking literally everything from our base. So he's gonna take the Garama, the Nuclearo, the Chicletaria, another nuke, the other Chicletaria, the Grapus Medusi, Grande number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bro just keeps on flexing his base class. Yeah, okay, bro, we get it. We all know you're rich. But now he's gonna also take every single Los Combinaciones. Just like that. And then he's gonna take the Rainbow Pot Hotspot. And finally, last but not least, after literally everything, he's gonna be taking the Gold Nuclear Dinosauro. And yeah, it looks like that is officially everything he said we can go ahead and take. And finally, at last, we are actually getting a third strawberry elephant. This is insane. So just like that, the video is officially over in 3, 2, 1, boom. We got the strawberry elephant. That is insane. After over 20 hours of trading, we finally got our own strawberry elephant for the 3rd time this week. I will take it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed me collecting every single food Brainrot in the game. And if you did, definitely make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next movie very soon. Peace out, everybody.